Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. I was just having a nice shave. We've got a little bit of a storm here, so as you know, the first rule of storm preparation is to have a clean shaven face. That's an inside joke. The sailors have seen All Is Lost with Robert Redford. It was great moment. Yeah, we're in a little bit of a blow right now. Nothing too serious. It's all under control, but it's unfortunate circumstances. So let's take a gander and see what we're up against right now. We were floating along, and pleasantly about 7 knots of wind, and then all of a sudden we've got 15 knots plus and minus from our stern. We were expecting this, so we got everything ready. We removed the staysail just because we're going to need to be able to tack and jibe back and forth safely all night tonight, and this is no room for day sailing the bay where the jib can get stuck. So took it off completely. We're under double reefed main right now, and probably 50% furled jib. Situation is we are about 50 nautical miles from Bermuda. We're heading southeast, and we've got a pretty stiff wind on our port coming across from the northeast. Our arrival time projected to Bermuda is exactly 2000 hours, so 8 p.m. right when the sun sets, in 15 knot winds. I'll be rolling up to this explosion of coral heads and rocks and wrecks and everything named for smugglers that lost ships. Not interested in making landfall there. So what we're gonna do is the plan is to zigzag back and forth out here, working our way northeast gently, not aggressively, such that in the morning, come dawn, we'll be right around here where my finger is and be able to cruise in from the north and the east. And we'll drop sail and hopefully motor in safely in these breezes. It's an unknown channel. It's all unknown to me, so we're going to play it super safe. We're not going there at night. We're not going there at night with 15-mile-an-hour winds. Not winds. So little Dita plays it safe. It's going to be a long night, though. I don't think I'm going to get any rest. I'll probably try to steal a cat nap, 15 minutes or so, but there are ships out here. I've seen 2. I doubt there'll be any pleasure boats coming or going in the area. Well, I'm in the area, so I guess there could be other ones that are arriving doing similar kabuki dance, but we'll see. So anyway, what we've done for our preparation for this, it's not really a storm, it's just stiff winds where everything gets more difficult. Everything is just more physically and mentally challenging. Just to even hold on and do this is taxing, and you've got to be super safe. So once the preparations are made with the rigging, and this boat is phenomenal. She could take care of herself. Absolutely can rig her and forget her. I don't, but if I were to jump overboard right now, she would gently beach herself on the continent of Africa some weeks from now and slide on the beach and ask for where the nearest payphone is. It's an amazing vessel, amazing. So anyway, what we've done is we've filled a couple thermoses with scalding hot water. What I use for that is a good silicone funnel, and we wedge it in here so it doesn't move. And then we use these great heavy-duty fisherman's working gloves. They're rubber, and they've got some insulation. These are great in the winter. They're absolutely waterproof. You can put your hand up to there. All this orange is waterproof. But anyway, gets a couple splashes of boiling water and no flinching. Nothing bad happens. So we've got a big old thermos there. So tonight I can make some dehydrated meals, because that's pretty much what we're going to do. We're not going to cook tonight, even in the pressure cooker. This is not happening. And then I also made a tumbler of coffee, so to keep me company all night. We'll see how long that lasts. We've got some dirty laundry out here. I'm going to air my dirty laundry in public. Whoa! Because man, as this front was rolling in, I was so hopeful that we were going to hit a storm. There were rain clouds all around, And I actually took a turn to try to head to one to get the salt off of our butts. This boat is salt encrusted, and it's very sticky, very syrupy. The deck, the cockpit floor especially, reminds me of the floor of a movie theater when I was a kid. You know, your shoes just stick to that floor. It takes a lot to dry out. It never really dries out. Anyway, those clothes are toast. They've got salt water all up in them, and I was hoping for some rain. I was going to grab the detergent and like shove a sock in those holes and do a quick wash. And I probably shouldn't shove a sock in there. But anyway, we got 4 drains. We would have been fine. We would have been fine. No one worry. But that didn't happen. And so we're still salty, and now we're just windy and salty. Grr. And see this wet plastic here. It's been wet with droplets for days. 2.5, 3 days of scorching sunny weather. It just gets smaller and smaller and stickier and stickier. It never actually goes away. And if you touch that stuff and go down below, you're hosed. So try to rinse off, but it's a losing battle. It's a losing battle. So we need a rain shower to come get us out of this purgatory. We got actually some salt on some documents, which is unfortunate. Man, they're like so stuck together. Just a couple of pleasure reading articles that I cut out or saved, and then actually my vaccine information, which is a bummer. And yeah, so anyway, we've got all the things ready to go. Everything's battened down. My little nest. We're now on a heavy duty port tack. So my nest needs to move over here. Not that I'll be doing much nesting tonight, but yeah, this is life on the starboard side now. Hey, little guys, like I don't know how this stuff. Do you have like little rattles tonight, or how am I gonna have to readjust you? Because I'm used to living over here. I had it great. Had it battened down tight. There was nothing squirrely going over here. I had a little miniature office going with my $200 tablet, my extra alarm clock, my little day planner and dream travel journal, and yeah, it was sweet. It was sweet. I was really enjoying it. But actually tonight we're not gonna be able to sit down at all. We're gonna be whoa, oh my gosh, yeah, 15 knots. I think they took their wind readings in the bathroom. Man, this is heavy duty stuff. The wind vane is performing just flawless. This thing is amazing. Couldn't ask for a better companion. I named her Winnie after the neighbor in the Wonder Years. I always thought she was cute. We've got R2D2 is our electric autopilot, but he is stowed away right now. He could not handle this. No way, no how. We've got building C's gently building the swells. Other than that, we have white caps. We don't have anything big slamming against our hull, which is fine by me. But TBD on how this is going to shake up. Like, how does 15 knot wind affect these seas after 24 hours? I don't know. I'm going to find out. This is the life jacket of my best friend. As soon as I step out of these stairs, I put that on, and this is where I stay latched in. We've got two points there, one on the right and one on the left, and they've got some climbing strap on them. It's rated to 1 bajillion pounds, so hopefully I won't fly out of the cockpit. But I don't spend much time up here. Like I said, this Shannon, she takes care of herself, man. It's amazing. I found myself spending more time below than I ever thought I would. When you first do the boat, it's like, oh, I gotta go below for 10 minutes to make some tea, and you do it, and it's fine. And then now that I'm doing some open ocean work, the thought of going below for an hour was just, there was no question in my mind I could not do that. But as time is going on, as I figured out the rhythm and how things really are. I mean, there's not a ship for dozens of miles. I saw one ship, it was 64 miles away. I don't know how that came through my AIS. But, there was another one that was 20 miles away. A day later, there's just nothing and no one out here, which is fine by me. It's a great experience. But Yeah, so I go down below and take a 35-minute nap, wake up, come up here, check everything, check all my instruments. I have a screaming alarm on my AIS and radar, which I turn on at night, and those have earned my trust. But mackerel, this is good. This is invigorating. I got this trial by fire as soon as we slipped our lines back in Norfolk. It was just a brutal 3 and 4 days where I was just slamming into waves. So this, relatively speaking, is easy. Hello. And I don't sweat this. I'm very well prepared mentally, emotionally, and let's go. Just can't make a mistake.